The White House, the ultimate symbol of the American Republic, was built as a rejection of monarchy. Yet, walk into its magnificent staterooms, particularly the luminous Blue Room, and you're surrounded by furniture with an unmistakably royal pedigree. The hidden clue is the stunning suite of gilded wood furniture, chairs, a sofa, and a pier table that defines the Blue Room. To the untrained eye, they are simply beautiful, classical pieces. But these are not local crafts. They are a direct, astonishing link to Napoleon's imperial France, a country whose pomp the American Republic supposedly shunned. The story begins not in Washington, D.C., but in the smoldering ashes of the War of 1812. When the British burned the White House in 1814, they destroyed virtually everything inside. When President James Monroe took office in 1817, he faced a blank slate and a mandate to project the power and prestige of a young, confident nation. Monroe, who had served as a diplomat in Paris, looked across the Atlantic for his inspiration. He didn't turn to modest American craftsmen. He went straight to the best of European aristocracy. His agent in France commissioned pieces from Pierre-Antoine Bélanger, a master cabinet maker who had worked for the deposed French royal family and, crucially, for Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte himself. Imagine the irony. The furniture chosen to furnish the house of the American president, the leader of the world's greatest experiment in self-governance, was being crafted by the same hands that had decorated the imperial palaces of Europe's most notorious self-crowned monarch. The spectacular gilt-wood set arrived in the White House in 1818, instantly establishing a standard of French Empire style. The design, gilded lions, laurel wreaths, and neoclassical flourishes, was heavy with the iconography of European royalty and empire, a subtle, almost secret message about America's new, burgeoning status on the world stage. This is the hidden clue. The Monroe furniture, still a centerpiece of the White House collection today, is not merely antique. It is a Trojan horse of aristocratic design. It suggests that, even in America's purest moment of Republican rebirth, a profound, even unavoidable desire for the gravitas and legitimacy associated with European royalty and empire crept into the very heart of the presidential mansion. This act was in fact a statement of power. By importing the style of kings and emperors, President Monroe was subtly declaring that the American head of state was an equal on the global stage, one whose house was just as grand, whose history was just as profound, and whose destiny was just as imperial as any European crown. It was a calculated risk of optics, embracing the aesthetics of empire to solidify a republic. The royal relics in the presidential mansion are therefore not just historical artifacts, they are a tangible reminder of the complex, unspoken relationship America has always had with the European monarchies it was founded to escape. A silent testament to the fact that to be a superpower, America had to, at least in style, borrow a little of the old world's majesty.